And we're back. I'm Jack, your British guy. We got the Dodgers versus the Blue Jays World Series Game 1. Now, I will state before we start, I do understand the sun is behind me. God is shining his light onto me right now because he knows we're going to smash him in the World Series. But I do seem to keep going invisible. I was doing like a test on another recording I just did on NBA players, and I kept going invisible. So hopefully this is all good. We're getting back in the Blue Jays, as you know. Let's go. Fuck the Dodgers. Other than Ohtani.
From downtown Toronto, for the first time in 32 years, the World Series comes to Canada. It's one team that everybody saw coming. The defending champion Los Angeles Dodgers, and one that nobody outside of Canada saw coming.
There's only one Canadian that plays for the Blue Jays.
It's the powerful Dodgers and Mookie Betts and Max Muncy and this loaded lineup.
And don't fuck Mookie Betts. I like
a team that's going to roll out a 22-year-old rookie Game 1 starter and an injured shortstop playing second base. People are describing this as David versus Goliath.
Cool.
Curious if you see your team as the Goliath in this.
Or David. I mean, hey. They're from the East, and that's the AL East.
I think the one thing we cannot do is look over there and say that is Goliath. That is a beatable baseball team that has its flaws.
I think the Blue Jays can beat the Dodgers.
The great thing about baseball is anything can happen. This is it's going to be a great series. These guys are on a high right now. We're expecting a battle.
I'll put this group of 26 up against anybody, and they're looking forward to taking on what is on paper.
Is that the Blue Jays coach or is that a player?
Really well right now.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know. Here we go.
This for Game 1 of the World Series, it is Trey Savage who started this season in A-ball. He didn't even get to the big leagues until about a month ago.
Oh, wow.
At 22 years old, he's the second youngest pitcher to start Game 1 of the World Series. Go get him, kid. Yeah, go get him with that fastball.
Makes me want them to win even more.
Excuse me. The clinching game of the
imagine Ohtani being the fucking
58 for the postseason, and what changed?
Come on.
Dave Roberts said he
2
got
and 2.
sick of hearing everybody say he couldn't hit anymore.
Yes!
And Savage punches out Ohtani. Welcome to the World Series. He got him on a splitter.
Let's go.
There's not many people in Major League Baseball
yes,
that can
Savage.
make Ohtani look like that. An awkward
he is a
swing
savage.
Way out in
yes,
front.
he is.
He threw a few good fastballs and then at bat, and then mixes in the split finger there. It looked exactly
that would
like
have been a banger,
right
to be
down
fair.
the middle, and then broke below the strike zone. What a pitch.
Dave and Cheryl over there, his parents, perfectly called. The payoff to Mookie Betts. Bouncing ball.
Get him out. Nice.
Freddie Freeman to the plate with 2 out. World Series MVP last year, of course. Game when he ended it with a walk-off grand slam. Bounce
easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's go Blue Jays.
Now for the Dodgers, who faced the minimum over 8 scoreless innings in Game 1 of the championship series. The last time somebody did that in the postseason, Don Larson's perfect game in 1956.
Well,
there's no better feeling of a pitcher when you're in rhythm and at groove. You don't care who you're facing. You're connected with all your pitches. And I think for the same thing tonight, if his fastball command is on, it's going to be tough, even for one of the best offenses in baseball, the Toronto Blue Jays.
Go on, big man. Let's
2
go.
up and 2 down in this first inning. Here comes Vlad Guerrero Jr. 442, twice as many home runs as he has strikeouts in this postseason. I don't know the last time I saw a guy this time of year look this locked in.
Yeah, you're going to have a hard time getting him out up. You're going to get him out down. If you get him out, it's going to be down.
High a dream of for a guy that signs the big contract, $500 million deal. That's
what did he think that was
for a guy that signs the big contract, $500 million deal that started this season that starts with a big contract, ends in the Fall Classic. Another payoff. Taken for 4, and the Jays have the first base runner of the game.
There we go.
Bichette, who last played on September 6th when he injured his knee at Yankee Stadium. Not only is he back, he's plugged right into the cleanup spot. A green light.
I thought we were going to have an Acuna moment.
Guerrero heads for third. Hernandez's throw not
close
to time, and the Jays have him cornered in the first. Welcome back, Bichette. Guy can fall out of bed and hit.
As I say, I thought we were going to have an Acuna moment where he's come back, bang, home run.
Takes ball 4, bases
loaded. Come on.
Blake Snell,
let's get 4. Let's go.
Inning. He's already offered 20.
What a start to World Series if this comes off right now.
The theme again for this series.
Go on,
runners in scoring position. 2 outs.
Slide into center field. Andy Pages comes on, and Blake Snell gets out of this bases loaded jam. Now Trey Savage, it's only
that'd have been a great way to start the World Series, wouldn't it?
To qualify, he would have the highest chase rate of anybody in
my mind's not blank though.
baseball.
What on earth do we call that
To
again?
be aggressive. His 3-1 is taken for ball 4, and the Dodgers have their first base.
We do just have to pause it a few times. I've realised that's my issue, that I don't actually pause. And that's why these get blocked half the time. So I'm going to say I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If you are not yet a subscriber, please go down below right now and hit that subscribe button. It would be beautiful. And if you're already a subscriber and I already very much love you, please hit the like button and just comment your favourite player. The more you do that, the more the video is pushed. And I'll be honest with you, the more money I earn. It's beautiful.
Runner on a leadoff walk from Smith. This whole Dodger lineup
love money.
Really good at being disciplined. Savage in his last start, I was against a Seattle team
Double
opposite
play.
end of the spectrum, extra aggressive. But the Dodgers have always prided themselves on not
Was that double
chasing,
play?
not going out of the strike zone.
Hernandez now leading off first.
The umpire's hand signals always just confuse the shit out of me.
And the first one of the game for the
It
Dodgers.
wasn't a double play, okay.
Max Muncy, who is just 1 for 12 in the championship series, has a single to put him at first and second.
This is the part
What's
of
on
the
the
lineup
back?
that
Championship series has a single to put him at first and second.
this is the part of the
Sticky.
lineup that if they produce at all for the Dodgers, they're going to be really hard to beat.
That's up the middle and through.
Wow.
Base hit center field from Hernandez.
I think he's gonna go. Is he gonna
Teoscar
go in?
Hernandez comes home. The Dodgers are on the board first.
Kike Hernandez, postseason player, gives the Dodgers the first lead of the World Series.
Another slider over the middle of the plate. You cannot live there with the Dodgers. You cannot. And he's going to have to make.
To be fair, that's a great hit.
When
To
the
be fair,
Dodgers realize he doesn't have his fastball or not willing to go to his fastball a lot, they can sit on the off-speed pitches.
Tommy Edman is a switch hitter that occasionally, very occasionally, will bat righty-righty, and he does that here to try and take away that splitter. Taps it along third, and no play for Ernie Clement. An infield single for Tommy Edman to load the bases.
Trey Savage is in a tough spot here. The bases
would they not go to the guy on first because their maybe boy could have probably got home? I think they could have got him in time.
Right now, so you don't have to face Ohtani in this huge jam.
3-2 on Pages. Nowhere to put him with Ohtani on deck. Here it comes. He struck him out. Slider gets Pages 2 away.
Well, he saved his best slider that really took
Did they
off
walk
down.
Ohtani then?
Well, here
Oh, no,
we go.
it is, okay.
With the bases
I got
loaded.
confused because they
Shohei
showed
Ohtani
him.
struck out with a splitter his first time. Grounder, fair. Guerrero beats him to the
Nice.
bag, and Savage limits the damage to 1. Dodgers in front, 1-0 here in Game 1.
That was only the first
Second,
inning?
Ernie
Fuck
Clement
it out.
is hooked into shallow left field and a base hit. And
Oh,
that's
then
what
there's
he's
also
done
top
all
of the second, wasn't
postseason. Swings at everything. It doesn't matter if it's in the middle.
Nice.
It doesn't matter if it's a foot off of the ground. Ernie Clement's not met a pitch he doesn't like. Strikes him out. First of the game for Snell. And 1 gone in the second inning. Check swing, hit the bat at strike 3. That's a foul tip.
Did it?
Second inning. Check swing,
Sorry,
hit
dude.
the bat at strike 3. That's a foul tip for strike 3.
Rather unfortunate. there.
What a
He
spot
held
by
his
the
swing, but
umpire,
just
whatever the fuck you
barely
call that
nipped
May boy
the
behind
ball.
there.
2 down, runner on first.
Oh, yeah,
1-0
he's-
Dodgers, and the pitch to Springer.
Springer with a cue shot to first. Freeman
Springer
has no
obviously
play at
winning the
second,
game
turns
for the
and
Blue
throws to
Jays.
First. It's not in time.
Oh.
To the third, they got him.
Heads up.
Ernie Clement in a chaotic play is thrown out trying to go from first to third.
Wait, so what happened there then?
Clement in a chaotic play is thrown out trying to go from first.
Did he just? Sorry, I don't know. I can rewind that. Did he pull his
play
foot
is
away
thrown
from?
out trying to go from first to third.
Ah, he just
a
didn't.
cue
Oh.
shot off the end of the bat again.
Damn.
Freddie Freeman ranging you was right.
I mean, you
Wanted
don't
to go to
blame him
second
for
to get
going, do you?
Clement, but nobody was on the bag, and so he turned around, fired back to first, but Snell, he missed the bag at first, but he heads up, threw down to Muncy at third, and they tag out Clement.
Fair enough.
Lovely play.
I don't blame
Springer
him for
got to
trying
first in
that,
time,
though.
But Clement gambles for 90 feet, and the Dodgers make him pay.
And it's back-to-back walks to open the third, and John Schneider's got to start to think about how soon he wants to get that bullpen going. And so now Will Smith, who drew the first of the 3
and
walks
second,
that
but
he's
not like
issued.
that.
His payoff is poked through the right side, a base hit for Smith. Here comes Betts. Straw's throw goes into second, and they've got Freeman hung up. Here comes the tag from Clement. He'll run him back to the bag. It is 2-0 Dodgers. Will Smith drives in Mookie Betts.
Freddie with a rare base running error, and this is just again good hitting by a Dodgers team that has really put Savage in a tough spot, and Freddie went past the bag, thinking there might be a throw home, but it wasn't. And this is a good play.
I was trying to figure out what happened.
To second base, and now he's stuck.
It's been an edge for the Blue Jays. And
Swift went to
every
second.
series they've played in, the defense really good, has been all year. And helped you Savage out right here. So a man at second, one away for Tasker Hernandez. Grounds one towards the middle. Bichette with a backhand. Trigger throw at first. You never know. He's never played there in the big leagues.
That was such an outstanding play. You know he's got to be a little careful, and we talked about his knee. Running won't be the big issue. It's these kind of plays. You see the effort, and you see the throw, and a big out.
Come on, yeah, Savage.
Max Muncy is up. Swing and a miss. He got him to fish for a splitter way outside. Gives up a run in the inning, but considering he walked the first
you know what? They swing so fast.
From Savage. It's
I didn't even see him swing. I thought that was a walk.
Consecutive scoreless innings. He's put up zeros in 23 of his 24 innings this postseason. Eighth pitch to Kirk. Swatted towards the right field corner. Hernandez turns and watches this one hit off the wall. Holds him to a single. Teoscar guns it in. And Kirk, who has many wonderful traits, speed is not one of them. Settles for a leadoff single. Jays fans are saying, wait a minute, we watched you streak in from second to score that run in the championship series. What we got? Varsho.
Whoa, pop up.
Center field.
Whoa, whoa.
Turns, launches, and it's gone.
Games level. Let's go.
The World Series. Dalton Varsho with a 2-run homer. 2-2. Blue Jays and Dodgers in the fourth. And they are human, Chris. The Dodgers put their pants on just like everyone else. Dalton Varsho goes left.
Now we need to go on a scoring spree. Come on.
Blake Snell has been very tough on left-handed hitters. Dalton Varsho doesn't care about that stat. He gets the fastball.
We're all in with the Blue Jays.
He rips that thing out to center field. What a swing from him. We have ourselves a ball game.
Like I said, we just got to pause it a couple times. If you didn't hit the subscribe button the first time, please do that right now. That'd be really cool. Like I said, I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers. Thank you very much.
And that's why Trey Savage getting through those tough innings is so important. He was able to give this offense a chance, and here we are 2-2 in the bottom of the fourth inning.
It's Bichette, Kirk, and Varsho for the Blue Jays here in the sixth inning. Going to do the same thing they did in Game 7 of the championship series. Come back and win it. A leadoff walk for Bichette.
And here comes Isaiah Kiner-Falefa with Bichette on first, and that run meaning so much. They are going to run for Bo Bichette here.
Go ahead, run aboard for the Jays. Kirk bounces.
Oh, nice.
Kiner-Falefa stops at second. Kirk has been on all 3 times in this game. Go ahead, run into scoring position.
Emmett Sheehan warming the Dodgers right field bullpen.
And I don't mean this disrespectfully, but is there...
First and second for the Jays, nobody out.
Baseball surely is the only one way you could be maybe a big boy. Well, I guess actually the offensive and defensive line of the NFL.
Named him after his old teammate and Darren Dalton. Great job by Varsho to stay alive.
Wow.
Jays doing what the Jays do, just so hard to put away.
Oh!
Misses on about half
That's
the postseason coming in. That's down to 20%.
That sounded beautiful.
Varsho.
Oh, fuck!
Paid the price. Well, would have put him on anyways as ball 4. And the Jays have loaded the bases against Blake Snell with nobody out.
Oh.
And the Jays have loaded the bases against.
You know, I bet the
Blake Snell with no.
Snell was like shit for that.
Is ball 4. And the Jays have loaded the bases.
You can even tell he's like, oh fuck.
Nobody out. That's the last pitch that Snell will throw. And a guy who is historically dominant the first 3 starts of this postseason meets a different kind of match tonight. Emmett Sheehan for Ernie Clement.
Come on, Clement. Let's get this.
Swinging a liner.
All right, well, we got.
In to score IKF.
Nice.
Station to station go the Blue Jays. Kirk into third. Up to second. Varsho. Ernie Clement gives the Blue Jays their first lead of the series. 3-2, bottom of the 6th of game 1.
This guy just continues to come through in big situations, not trying to do too much. A lot of guys would try for the big hit, that hit in the gap, or even a grand
Thing is, I think you would. You would try and go for a grand slam then, wouldn't you?
He was trying to go up the middle. All he was doing was going station to station, moving the line, and giving Nathan Lucas, who's now pinch hitting, a chance to drive in another run.
Now another 3-2.
Oh.
And it's 4-2 Toronto.
Wow.
Kirk.
This Kirk ain't got a fucking
It's
sprint.
4-2 Blue Jays. Still bases loaded. Still nobody out in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, just like Ernie Clement before him, he is not a selfish player, doing everything for his team. He is okay taking the walk, taking the RBI.
I want to see a grand
getting
slam.
to first base and allowing
Come on,
Andres
Blue Jays.
Jimenez to come up to the plate with the bases loaded, and still nobody out in this inning.
Oh!
Again, 90 feet apiece. 5-2 Blue Jays.
Let's go.
Telling the story.
Suck it, Ed Sheeran.
Andres Jimenez had a very nice approach there, shortened the swing up. He got a changeup over the heart of the plate, didn't try to do too much, got the barrel to it, and absolutely ripped that thing through that hole on the right side. What an important hit for him. You have to keep adding on, especially against this Dodgers lineup.
Addison Barger taking rips outside the dirt circle.
Addison Barger's not going to get a chance to face Sheehan.
Dave Roberts was waiting for the Blue Jays to announce the move. Now he will make a move of his own.
Here's what Barger wants to do, knowing who's
I just want to see this grand slam happen.
It's not the worst thing in the world. You just don't want to hit a ground ball double play. And he knows that. He's going to try to lift the ball and keep it
I'll
off
put
the
us
ground
10
so he can at least guarantee Guerrero up.
Oh! 11-2, I mean. No, 9-2. My math is atrocious.
A grand slam! Addison Barger.
I knew it was coming.
This game wide open. 9-2 Blue Jays
Third
in
home
the
run this
bottom of the
postseason.
6th.
Well, he hit a fly ball, and he guaranteed his teammate was going to come up, but I didn't see a situation where his teammate might come up with nobody on. I mean, this is a high breaking ball. You want to see a hard swing? That was a hard swing.
Why am I hearing Japanese? I don't want to put full quotes in his mouth, but I'll tell you what he's saying. Subscribe to Chatwin Reacts. If you don't, you're a little fucking bitch. I didn't say it. It was the French or Japanese or whatever the fuck that made boy was saying.
Watch the bottom of the order set the table. Watch guys come off of the bench and deliver. Watch pesky two-strike hitting. And then watch power hit. It's all rolled in together. It is the Blue Jays.
Oh, beautiful.
9 runs on a Dodgers staff that gave up 4 in the entire championship series. They've batted around. Guerrero into shallow center field. Here comes Pages. That's
why did you stop? I mean, I don't care that you stopped. Let's go.
This is what you wanted if you're Toronto and you're a Toronto fan, to at least show we're pretty good and we can score.
Here's a high drive off of the
Kirk.
sailing back there to center. Does it have a
double digits for the Jays in game 1. You just can't stop them right now.
Let's go, Kirk.
Inning, a 2-run homer. It's 11-2 Blue Jays in the 6th.
These Blue Jays.
He's at 4 or 4 then.
Absolutely rake. 9 runs across in this 6th inning. Their second home run of the inning and 3rd of game 1.
Yeah,
it's now
4-4 for Kirk.
Game 1 has turned into home run derby. That's the 3rd tonight for the Jays. And it really got into the World Series by making contact. Boy, did they ever make contact.
A 9 spot.
I don't remember too many 9 spots in a World Series, I can tell you that.
And Ohtani offensively tonight has looked like the show.
You just got to keep Ohtani quiet. You keep Shohei quiet.
Final game of the NLCS.
I think you're good. I mean, Mookie is...
Left it there, hit in the air to right field. Back it goes. It is gone.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Like, home run from
you keep him.
Ohtani.
You give him the chance. He's gonna score.
Ohtani didn't miss.
God, imagine if they come back now.
Do that to a great hitter.
That's the fastest run around the bases I've ever seen. Right on the heels of Tommy Edman. 4th home run the last 2 games for Ohtani, and it's 11-4.
Could just see it coming, and it rolled right there perfectly for him, and that swing has been done a lot this year. Is that over 60 now?
That is 61.
Okay.
9 for the Jays in the 6th. You get 9 runs in a game, you're going to win 100 times out of 101. 11-4 in game 1.
Wow.
And on 1 pitch, gets pop-up here. Kirk with room.
Nice.
Retired.
Oh, Kirk's a catcher.
I said Bassett. It's actually Eric Lauer that is coming to the game for the Blue Jays. Left-hander, another guy that was a starter for a good chunk of the regular season. Pages into right, hangs up for Barger.
Nice. Here we go. 1 more out.
11-4.
They are not getting
Dodgers down to their final strike for the first time
10
in the World
points.
Series. He got him. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Let's
the
go.
Blue Jays take a 1-0 lead in the World Series on the back of an 11.
That's amazing. Like, we've been back in the Blue Jays since what? June? And like I said, they're going to win the World Series back in June. And, you know, maybe people go, oh, it's obvious. I know nothing. I didn't know anything. I just chose the Blue Jays. And then suddenly they've become really good. So, I don't know if it was the fault of me being a Blue Jay fan for the World Series final, or they were already really good. And I just lucked the hell out. Maybe I should put some money on it. Let me know what you want to see. We're going to do game 2 when it drops. It's 1 a.m. for me, which will be about probably about 12 hours time. Hope you have a great day, and peace.